Do we want to say this year's been a 2024 holidays, or do we want to just no other excuse? We're just playing
vintage.
We're playing vintage for the holidays. Like,
yeah,
it's obvious.
Yeah.
Why are you playing vintage?
Because it's the holidays. Yeah.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week, we're playing vintage because it's the holidays.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check out our Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like seeing the sideboarded games on our Chill to Win series at the $10 tier.
So we have Cam on Esper Lurrus, a blue control deck that wins with combat damage, and I'm playing Dredge, a manaless deck that needs Bazaar of Baghdad to do anything. Begin! Hello, Cameron.
Hello, Dylan.
Would you like to play some vintage?
We haven't played vintage in a little bit.
It's been a while. I'm gonna take a look at my first and only 7, maybe.
So will I.
Oh, nice. Serum powder, so I'll exile the whole thing and look at another 7.
Hell yeah.
Here's 7 more cards. I'll keep that one.
I feel like I'm misguided, but I will keep it.
Okay, you ready to begin?
Hold up, let me spread them for you.
Nice.
You have a second 7?
Yeah, I get a second 7.
I don't draw for turn. I
No,
don't
you
do
don't.
that. No, I don't. I will cast a Mox Jet Wasteland as my land.
Fuck!
It's not maximum value, but I will play a Soul Guide Lantern right now.
Oh god, so I'm gonna cast a Force of Will pitching Narcomoeba.
A Force of Will pitching Narcomoeba, yeah, that sounds great. Okay.
I lose 1 life and I go to 19.
I will pass the turn.
This was a humongous part of my plan because now when Dylan plays the Bazaar of Baghdad, I can't do anything about it. What a shame.
I'm gonna put my graveyard here like a crazy person just because it's Dredge. I will draw for turn and play Bazaar of Baghdad. Draw 2 cards.
I'd like to respond to that trigger
Sure.
by cracking Wasteland to destroy your Bazaar.
Yep, it is destroyed. Can I get priority again? I'm gonna Noxious Revival targeting the Bazaar of Baghdad.
That's
Losing
pretty
2
gross. I did not come prepared for this at all.
You did, you had 2 things.
I guess I did, but you should see the rest of my hand, too.
Well, we'll see. I still have to put this on top, and then I have a draw 2. So I'll draw the Bazaar and something else, and then I'll discard 3, which will be Golgari Thug, Icarid Prized Amalgam. Pass turn.
All right, I'll get a draw, Mox Sapphire. And then I'm going to cast a Psychic Frog.
Cool.
And then that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to pass.
I will go to my turn. In my upkeep, I have an Icarid trigger. I am going to exile the Prized Amalgam to bring Icarid in.
Cool.
Draw for turn. I'll replace it with a Dredge 4 from Golgari Thug.
Nice.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Bazaar of Baghdad as my land for turn. Activate. Draw 2. Discard 3. Here's 2 draws. Discarding Golgari Thug. Force of Will. Noxious Revival. I'm going to cast Grief pitching Silver Smote Ghoul.
Great. I got a Lavinia, Brainstorm, and Swords.
Lavinia.
Lavinia gone.
Grief Sacrifices. Go to combat. Attack with my Icarid.
Sure, I will discard both of my cards to pump up my Psychic Frog. Give him 2+1/+1 counters,
3/4 now.
and I'll block.
You got it. Icarid dies. And that's it. Pass turn. Hellbent.
Nice. All right, I will draw. I will go to combat and attack you for 3.
Taking 3. Go to 14.
When I deal combat damage, I will draw Polluted Delta as my land and then pass.
I think I got a little bit aggressive here because I'm still like behind. I don't necessarily regret discarding my 2 cards because I can't cast swords at the current time, and Brainstorm, I don't want to Brainstorm lock myself. So I guess it's a little unfortunate that I then drew the Polluted Delta, which was like the perfect thing to fix my hand.
Yeah.
But I also feel like if I'm going to discard these cards, I need to, and I want to stem the bleeding, I need to make sure that I follow through on this play and not attack and then leave myself open for more beats.
You did attack.
Yeah, I'm saying that's wrong.
Oh.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get you. I honestly, I thought my Icarid line was a little bit aggressive. I think maybe I should have just left Icarid in the graveyard and waited until I fill my graveyard up rather than getting rid of something just then.
Interesting.
But when you discard 2 cards in your hand to block with the frog, that to me, that made it feel worth it to me because now it ended up getting 2 cards at her hand.
It's a 2-for-1 in that case, yeah.
Untap, upkeep, Icarid trigger. I'll respond to it, and I'll activate Bazaar of Baghdad. Draw 2. First one replaced with a Dredge 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nuts! And then second one, I will draw for real, and then discard Golgari Thug as my hand.
So close, so close.
Icarid, I'll exile the Grief to bring it back.
Okay.
Prized Amalgam will come back in my end step. I'll go to combat. Attack you for 3.
All right, I'll take 3 down to 17.
And I'll go to end step, trigger Prized Amalgam, trigger Icarid. Sacrifice this, bring that one back. Pass turn.
All right, let's go to my turn. Get a draw. Play this Tundra, and I'll go to combat and swing at you for another 3.
Take it. Go to 11.
And I get a draw when I hit you. All right, I guess I will just pass the turn.
Okay.
If I actually put Lurrus back in my hand last turn, I could have then Soul Guide Lantern this turn.
Untap, upkeep, Icarid trigger. I'll respond. Activate Bazaar.
Yep.
Draw 2. First one's a Dredge 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Narcomoeba. Trigger that guy.
Nice.
Second one is a Golgari Thug again. I will dredge another 4. 1, 2, 3. Creeping Chill and a 4. Then I will discard 3 and resolve these triggers. Creeping Chill ya.
Yeah, I'm down to 14.
I will gain 3 back up to 14, which means that Smote Ghouls will be coming back. Narcomoeba trigger also comes in. And then I have my Icarid trigger that I will exile this Grief to bring Icarid back.
Cool.
That was my upkeep. Go to my draw. Draw, I will replace it with this Dredge 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to combat.
Yep.
This is my hand. I will attack you with Icarid and Prized Amalgam.
I'll hit the Icarid with a Swords to Plowshares, but I'll take the other 3 going to 11.
So I'll gain 3, go up to 17, and you take 3 down to 11.
Yep.
Go to my end step.
Yep.
Silver Smote Ghouls will come in. Now will, on your end step, trigger my Prized Amalgam. Or I guess technically it's like it triggers now, and then it comes back on your...
Yeah, and it'll come back. Yeah.
Pass my turn.
Cool. I will get a draw. Oh, God. Oh, I guess I forgot that I can do that. This is an option. All right, let's crack Polluted Delta down to 10. I'm so stupid. Oh, man, if I knew this deck better, I could have done this way better.
When I remembered that I could Lurrus, I remembered the original companion wording and went, oh, I can slam Lurrus and get the thing down right away.
We're learning. Vintage is fucking hard. We're learning.
Yeah,
Vintage
we're
is hard.
learning. Yeah, this is a hard lesson to learn in this game, but I'm not gonna forget it next time.
Another Tundra. Let's play a land for turn, my Underground Sea. We'll put Lurrus in my hand.
Nice.
And then pass.
And your end step Prized Amalgam comes back. Untap, upkeep. I have an Icarid trigger. I'll respond to it with Bazaar of Baghdad. I'll activate in draw 2. Discard 3. First draw is a Stinkweed Imp Dredge 5. 1, 2, Creeping Chill. 3, 4, 5. Second one is a Dredge 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing good from that one. Discard 3 is the Stinkweed Imp and 2 Golgari Thugs. Creeping Chill ya. Get you to 7.
I'm just dead here, so I'm gonna.
Oh, yes. Dead. So much attacking.
I'm just dead. Next game.
That was a quick one. We have 2 more game 1s that we're doing today here for you now.
No sideboards in this video. If you want to check out how the sideboard games go, you'll have to see the Chill to Win.
Just remembering that I have Lurrus. That's the hardest part.
I'll go to 6.
I think I got a hand.
We go into 5. Go to 4. I'm exiling Serum Powder, Narcomoeba, Force of Will, Stinkweed Imp, putting these 3 cards at the bottom, and looking at another 4.
Cool.
Damn, still not there. So now I go to 3. Still not there, so we go to 2.
Yeah, this is how Serum Powder works. It's very confusing. I looked it up like several times. This is the correct thing to do. You exile the amount of mulligan that you're on, putting the others underneath, and then you look at if you don't like it, then you mulligan back up to 7 for the next lower one.
Yeah, because it says then draw that many cards.
Yeah, that many cards. This also was printed before the mulligan rule existed the way that it was. So the game was different when it was made.
It's actually better now than it used to be.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in a deck where I must mulligan until I find Bazaar of Baghdad. If without that card, the deck does not do anything. At all. Like, there's no way, there's no mana. I can't cast any spells. The Bazaar of Baghdad is the only way the deck does anything.
Okay, I have a 2. I will not draw. I'm going to play Bazaar of Baghdad. Draw 2. Discard 3. Creeping Chill, Force of Will, Shambling Shell. These are the 2 that I drew, obviously. Okay, that's it from me. I will pass my turn.
You got your Dredger. All right, I will draw. I'm just going to wasteland your Bazaar right away.
Fuck. I'm dead. Holy shit. Okay, yep, you got it. This Shambling Shell's got to be great.
Yeah, I will pass.
Dredge 3. Here's Prized Amalgam, Golgari Thug, and Noxious Revival. That's in my hands. I'll pass my turn.
I will get a draw. Underground Sea and pass the turn.
Golgari Thug. Dredging 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of those do anything yet, but maybe one day. I will pass my turn.
I will draw then. Blooded Strand, and I'm just going to save myself a little time and go get a Tundra now and just pass. I'm at 19, good sir.
Untap, upkeep. Icarid trigger.
Icarid trigger.
I will exile this Shambling Shell to bring it back. I have a Prized Amalgam to come back on on my end step.
This was definitely too aggressive. Without any way to get Bizarre Baghdad back into play, I should be leaving, I think right now, as many dredgers as possible into my graveyard, because as soon as my draw for turn doesn't reveal a new one, I have no way to get another one back into play. So this was certainly wrong, but I saw like the prize amalgam and a way to get 6 power into play, so I was like, maybe this will be enough.
I will dredge 5. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to combat.
Before combat, I'm going to flash in a Bowmaster.
Nice.
It's the perfect thing to have here, so I will ping your Icarid.
You got it. Instead, go to my end step. Prized amalgam trigger comes back.
Yep.
It's back. That's it. I will pass my turn.
Okay. Let's play a Polluted Delta, Mox Sapphire, Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
I know what this card does. I'll cast a Soul Guide Lantern.
Yep.
I'll use it to exile your Dredger.
Golgari Thug is exiled.
I will go to combat. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I will take 2.
And then I will, on my end step, crack Soul Guide Lantern to make you exile your graveyard.
Whole graveyard gone.
Cool.
Okay.
Take it away.
I guess now I do feel better about getting something into play before you get the Soul Guide Lantern. So I guess maybe it wasn't the worst play. I'm not sure.
I guess that's true. Now at least you have a 3/3
At least there's something in play.
instead of absolutely zero things.
Tap up, keep draw. Nice. I'll attack you with the 3/3.
I will take 3 down to 16.
I'm winning. Go ahead.
You are ahead on board right now.
I have more power and life than you.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucked. Here, let me untap and draw. I guess I will play a Flooded Strand. Ooh, this is all untapped too. I'll pay 3 to put Lurrus back into my hand.
Not gonna forget him this time.
I will attack you for 1.
Taking 1.
I'm gonna crack my 2 fetch lands, going down to 14. Another Underground Sea, another Tundra. I'll finish off with a Psychic Frog,
Oh, yes.
and then I will pass.
Untap up, keep draw. Attack you for 3.
I'm just gonna jump,
Yep. Pass turn.
go to my turn to draw the Lurrus.
Oh, yes.
And then I'll cast Soul Guide Lantern from my graveyard.
Oh, unbeatable.
And then I will attack you for 2.
Taking 2.
I guess I have to exile something with my Soul Guide Lantern. What I'll do is I'll target my Flooded Strand, but then I'll exile 3 fetch lands to Psychic Frog to give it flying.
Sure.
I don't know, just cause.
Check that off the box.
Yep, now we did that, and now if I draw dig through time, it sucks.
So then when I hit you for 2, I'll draw a card, pass the turn.
Untap up, keep draw. Tag you for 3.
Swords you.
Oh, yes. It's exiled. I'll gain 3, go up to 18.
End step, I'll discard a land to the Psychic Frog to give it a counter. Then go to my turn, get a draw. I will pay 1 mana to crack the Soul Guide Lantern and draw a card.
Yep.
Cast this Mox Pearl and use it to recast Soul Guide Lantern. Now, this is kind of bad, I guess. Exiling this Underground Sea. And I'll move to combat. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Taking 6, go to 12.
I gain 3 going up to 17, and then I draw. Cast a Lavinia. We'll pass.
I will go to my turn and draw. Pass. 7 cards. Almost there.
Almost there. I will draw for turn, move to combat, and attack you with all my creatures. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm dead. Cool. Yeah.
What a complete opposite of the last game.
All right, let's do another game 1.
Sometimes I got a mulligan to 2. Doesn't get there.
That's the win condition, so let's see if we can do it for game 3.
You go first this time.
I go first this time, yeah. So I'll take a look. Well, I guess we'll both take a look at first 7.
Keep.
Yeah, this is a keep too.
I have full 7.
So do I, full 7. Here's a Mishra's Bubble. Here's a Mox Pearl and a Mox Sapphire, an Underground Sea, and I'll cast a Psychic Frog.
Hell yeah, dude. What a fucking start.
What a good start, yeah. I will crack the bauble to look at the top card of your library. You might as well show the class. Fuck!
Is it good?
It's really good, yeah. Take it away, dude.
I will draw for turn. Nice.
I told you, yeah.
Bizarre and activate.
Oh, I got to draw on your upkeep.
Sure do. Draw 2, discard Dinky Winky, Shambling Shell, and Golgari Thug.
Nice.
We are pod racing. Cast Hollow One.
Sounds great.
That's it for me. I'll pass my turn.
On your end step, I will discard Mental Misstep and Underground Sea to this Psychic Frog.
Yeah, sure. There's no real reason you need to do it on end step, but yeah.
Because I want to. I don't want to look at them. I want to look at them there.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'll draw. That's funny. Okay, get in.
How many cards in your hand?
I have 2.
I'll block.
Cool. Before damage, I'll discard Daze.
Sure.
I get a 4/5.
And it kills it.
I'll play Strip Mine, blow up your Bazaar,
It's blowed.
and then spend 3 mana to get Lurrus into my hand.
You got it.
I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, dredge 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have in my hand, you'll never believe it, a second Bizarre of Baghdad.
Oh, damn. I should have known that was coming one of these days.
Activate dredge 6 with the troll. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second draw is, where are you? Dredge 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, Creeping Chill, 4.
Nice.
And then discarding that Golgari Grave Troll and Golgari Thug that you know about, as well as Prized Amalgam. Creeping Chill, 3 for you.
Down to 17.
And 3 for me. I'm just going to go to my AA end step and trigger these Silver Smoke Ghouls.
Oh, you gain life. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
creeping
Okay.
chilled you, which means that my prized amalgams are also going to trigger and come back on your end step. That's it for me. I will pass my turn.
Silver Smoke Ghoul is interesting because it only triggers at the end step. So as long as I've gained life, they still come back in no matter what. Whereas Prized Amalgam has to see the thing come back in order for it to come back at the next end step.
3 Icarids in
Okay.
the graveyard.
Cool. I'll get a draw. I can run out Lurrus. And then I can cast Bobble from my graveyard. Crack Bobble and take a look at the top card of your library.
There is a Stinkweed Imp here. I dredged 4 when I should have dredged 5 another time ago. Damn, why didn't I see that? Okay, yeah, you take a look. Here it is.
Yeah, okay, great. Take it away.
In your end step, my prized amalgams come back.
Yes, they do.
Untap upkeep.
On your upkeep, I get to draw off the Bobble.
You sure do. I also have 3 Icarid triggers that I will respond to. I'll activate Bazaar of Baghdad.
Yep.
Draw 2. First draw is a Dredge 5. I'll remember the Stinkweed Imp this time. 1, Narcomoeba. 2, 3, 4, 5, Creeping Chill.
Nice.
And second draw will be a Dredge 6 from the Golgari Thug. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Narcomoeba. Discard Golgari Thug, Stinkweed Imp, and Prized Amalgam, and then resolve this Narcomoeba trigger, this Narcomoeba trigger, this Creeping Chillia.
Yeah, I'm at 14 now.
26. And then these Icarid triggers are to resolve. I will bring an Icarid in play by exiling this Grief, bring that Icarid in play by exiling that Grief, and this Icarid in play by exiling this Shambling Shell. Go to my draw step.
Yes.
This is Magic. This still technically counts as playing Magic the Gathering.
That's arguable.
So barely does it actually do that.
And my draw, I'll dredge 6 here from this Thug. Oh, this Prized Amalgam also triggers to come back on an end step. And here's
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a ton on that one. Not that it matters. And then go to main phase and go to combat.
Yep.
Come at you with these 3 power creatures. 21.
21, I can gain 3 life and
Yep.
block 2 of them.
So I think you'd end up at 2.
I'm gonna block the 2 non-Icarid 3/1s.
The Lurrus will die, yes?
The Lurrus will die, yes. I do go to 2.
And then my 2 guys die. I'll go to my end step. This Prized Amalgam comes back. Did I creep and chill you this turn? I think I did.
Oh, you did. You did. Yeah, I guess they... shoot. Okay.
These Icarids sacrifice these ghouls, and the Prized Amalgam comes back. I will pass my turn.
All right, so I need to draw land, Supreme Verdict. I didn't. I've got some cards in my hand, but
Nice.
not enough to be able to stop the onslaught. Nice. Let's go to board now.
That felt like a very aggressive start for this deck. I just had a ton of treasures and a ton of way to get 3 power creatures into play very quickly.
It was the second Bazaar that got you there, I think. Off of no board, I felt really good, but once you slam down the second Bazaar, you just go, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to keep doing what I want to do.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Jude Knowles, Spengler, Demetrius Clark, Larceny Roars, Your Boy Blue, Sparky B, Insomnia, SC Phillips, Olden Grumpy, Gecko 21, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Hartley, Reactive, Sean in the Ice, Stormageddon, Luke Cook, Demon of Rosgreaves, Peter Stewart, Corner Wild, Uncle Butts, Nick Foles go to 9, Quadja A. Hamid, Lauren Connell, Scott Hawk, and Baby G-Bus.
If you'd like to find any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Big thank you to Dragon Shield for sponsoring the show. Make sure you use our affiliate link down below and code PlayToWin5 for 5% off.
Follow us on TikTok, social media, I don't know, Instagram, wherever.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Should we talk about our $50 patrons?
Roy Turner,
Mystic Muffin Man,
Jacob Bauer,
Zachary Cool Son,
Jabaha,
Mace the Ace,
Zoltan Poteet,
Hubble Ghost,
Justin,
Man Solo,
Jacob Depp,
Beyond Wild Fang,
Thomas Bueno,
and David Nelson.